I gotta forgive me. Been a little bit down lately, just kind of going through some things mentally, and it took me down. Not even gonna lie, but I was having a conversation with my best, and we talked about the barbershop and how important the barbershop is for a young boy. First off, um, so this book right here, Crown, is one of the dopest books for young black boys. It talks about the barbershop, but we recalled how we learned so much in the barbershop. We learned confidence, because when you get that fresh cut, everybody in the shop gonna let you know that you clean. And so you begin to feed off that confidence of a well-groomed young man gets this kind of treatment, just to keep yourself up. Like I said, that's probably one of my most favorite books for young boys because it gives a real live view of what it's like for a young boy in a barbershop. You learn respect because when you're a working class man, you deserve to be tipped. I don't care what you do. And so you get that haircut, and yeah, your barber fade all day long, right? That's his job. But you tip that man, just like the book say, because that dude took his time to perfect that fade, So you learn respect for another working class man. So far, you've already got confidence. You've already got respect. Next thing you probably learn is patience. Because if your ball were good, you're going to be in there waiting a while anyway, So no matter if you set an appointment, it's like barbers like the doctor's office. They never run on time, But if you late, you get rescheduled. But if they late, it's all right. So you learn patience because, you just got to wait until it's your turn to hop up on that throne, So you definitely learn like humility because you come in there. Most of the time we come in the shop, man, we look bummy, we look a little rough. And just like, they let you know when you fresh, they let you know when you ugly too. So, you learn how to just kind of take that and deal with it, but not take it to heart. I think it helped you develop thick skin as a young man. And just, recalling this conversation, like you learn discipline. When that young boy go to the barbershop, you learn discipline because you learn what a man should and should not be doing. Like the talk that goes on in the barbershop is so important for a young man to hear, to see like, oh man, they just going on him. It's okay. You develop thick skin. You don't take it so personal like, people do now. People want to be offended, but it's just barbershop talk. They call it bullying or whatever, but it take a little more to get under the skin of a person who, grew up going to their shop, So you learn, you learn so much in a barbershop, And I was trying to recall it all, and I just was like, man, it's so crazy. You find out what's important in the black community based on what we talk about in the shop, what matters to us and what doesn't. You get to see comedy up close. We talk about sports. We even give financial advice in a barbershop, like it's so much important conversation that go on in a barbershop, and I think it's a great place for a young man. Now, is it perfect? Absolutely not. But what really is, so you find out, the neighborhood scoop, and you find out like who made a few dollars, who lost a few dollars. But like I said, if y'all have not read this book, I got it on my channel. I read it to the kids, and I think everybody watching this should give that book a try. And if you know a young black boy, just read it to him. Read it for yourself as well. But The barbershop, man. The barbershop is so important for our young black boys. And it's tough, before I let y'all go, it's tough because so many of these barbers now are getting their own little suites. And it's like when you go, you don't get to see the other men that's in the shop. You just see your barber and probably your pops, and that's about it. But it was the whole atmosphere of the barbershop that was so essential to a young boy growing up in the neighborhood.